Drama Stories YouTube.
I was just an ordinary woman, living an ordinary life. My name is Isabelle Rey. And until my 25th birthday I thought I knew exactly who I was. The daughter of a florist and a retired soldier, raised in a quiet coastal town with two older brothers and no sign of royalty in our blood. But everything changed the day a letter arrived. It was written in elegant antique handwriting and sealed with wax, a crown embossed into the crimson red. For Isabelle, there are truths you were never meant to know, but the time has come. With love, Lady Elowen. I had never heard that name before. The envelope contained coordinates. That same night, without telling anyone, I packed a small bag and followed the instructions, driven by curiosity and a strange sense of déjà vu. The coordinates led to a crumbling stone estate hidden deep in the English countryside, surrounded by roses that bloomed wildly, as if untouched by time. A woman was waiting by the gates, tall, poised, draped in black lace. Her eyes welled with tears the moment she saw me. "You look just like her," she whispered. "Like who?" "Your mother? Queen Ariadne." My breath stopped. I laughed at first. "This must be a mistake," I said. "My mother is Maria Rey. She runs a flower shop. She raised me." Lady Elowen's face darkened. "That woman is not your mother. She was paid handsomely to protect you." That night, in the candlelit halls of the estate, the story unfolded like a tragic novel. Queen Ariadne of Veredell had one daughter born in secret, the product of a forbidden love with a man from a rival kingdom. To protect Isabelle from assassination attempts during a bloody coup, the queen arranged for her to be raised in secret. Ariadne was told the baby had died during birth, but she never stopped searching. I was that child. The woman I had called mom all my life had been given the baby of a queen, and a script. She followed it, perfectly. But the real twist: Queen Ariadne was alive. And dying. Elowen told me that the queen had only months left to live, and had begged to see her daughter one last time. Still skeptical but deeply shaken, I traveled with Elowen to the kingdom of Veredell, a tiny land hidden by treaties and secrecy, nestled between forests and icy peaks. I expected a palace of splendor, but I found a kingdom in mourning, its people weary, its throne unoccupied since Ariadne had retreated from public life after the war. When I saw her, my supposed mother, I couldn't speak. She was fragile, pale, and yet there was strength in her eyes. She reached out for me and said, "Isabelle, my star, my moon, you were never supposed to suffer like this." And just like that, something inside me broke. Over the next few days we talked. She told me everything, the love story, the betrayal, the exile. She showed me a locket, one I had worn as a child but had forgotten. Inside was a picture of her holding a newborn, and the very name I carry now. But secrets don't stay buried forever. The moment news spread that the queen had found her heir, the royal court erupted. I was accused of being an imposter, a fraud, a distraction designed by political enemies. Then came the press, the chaos, and a DNA test. It came back positive. I was her daughter. But power has a price. The queen's cousin, who had ruled in her absence, refused to step down. I was forced into hiding. They threatened my life. My adoptive parents were dragged into public shaming. It was all too much. But the queen, despite her frailty, stood tall. She called for one final royal address. With me by her side, on live broadcast with the whole nation watching, she proclaimed me her rightful heir, and in the same breath collapsed in my arms. She died that night. And suddenly, I was a queen. ¿Quieres que continúe con el reinado de Isabel? Los enemigos